Well, second half of the baseball season getting underway tonight, and we've got a couple of hot handicappers to lead the way. I've got two more free selections coming your way in just a moment, as I'm going to keep it short and sweet today, coming off a 3-0 sweep with the freebies over the weekend. Coming to you live from Rogers, Arkansas. Yes, my exodus across the country. I've only been gone 1 week, and I've already driven 2,300 miles. Detroit, Chicago, God knows, where else was I? Down in the Missouri, Wentzville, Missouri, now into Rogers, Arkansas, which is like north of Fayetteville, on to Fort Worth, Texas next. I swear to God, I'm never going to return home again. Anyway, hot handicappers. Let's talk first about Gabriel DuPont today. He has his 100-dime cheap chalk game of the year. Well, I think the name kind of implies exactly what he has, right? But the bottom line is this with Gabe DuPont. $10 bettors up $2,900 over the past 3 weeks. They've won $5,600 over the past 6 weeks. They've won $7,100 since that little game back in February between the Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. And I'm still having nightmares over Peyton Manning's performance in that game. It's horrifying. Anyway, 100-dime cheap chalk game of the year. And guys, you can get it for more than half price off by simply using coupon code GD75. His initials, GD75. No space between the initials and the number. That'll save you $75 off the purchase price. And that's for Gabriel DuPont. And also, how about Shawn Michaels going today for winning day number 101 out of 164. $10 bettors have won $23,240 over the past 14 months. You heard me right. This is not an everyday handicapper. Shawn Michaels today with 50-dime winner number 7 out of 11 on the Red Sox Royals at Fenway at 7:10 Eastern Time. You can save $80 and get the pick for just $19 by using coupon code Sean80, Sean80. And the $5 play of the day, Jeff Benton. Remember, prior to the All-Star break last Saturday, hit the second ever 150-dime play of his career in baseball with the Atlanta Braves over the Cubs, and you got it for $34, and then came right back on Sunday and hit a 75-dime winner on the Braves over the Cubs once more, a play you got for $29. Well, tonight, not only is he going for winning day number 13 out of 17, but today is AL West total of the year. Mariners, Angels, over-under on the late-night card. It is the $5 play of the day from a guy who has made $10 bettors a little over 13 grand since early April. Not a bad run. Benton 5, B-E-N-T-O-N, number 5. That will get you his play as the $5 play of the day, and all the other promos and coupons, etc. over on the homepage. I'm tired of talking about them. Let's get to your free selections because I got to get going and hit the road again. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at your game between the Angels and Seattle. I know Seattle's pitcher has always pitched well against the Angels. And if you think I'm going to pronounce his name, you are sorely mistaken because that attempt is not coming from these lips. Yes, he is 5-0 with a 1.49 earned run average lifetime against the Angels, and he's had a brilliant month of July with a 3-0 record and a 1.25 ERA. But this one comes down to which team do I want to back? The team that's played relatively well here over the past 6 weeks, that's on the road, or the team that has been lights out playing at home, and I'm talking, of course, about the Angels. They have won 22 out of 26 games at home. They've won 18 of their last 22 games overall. In fact, I came across this one stat. They are 26-9 in their last 35 games, and they've averaged 5.7 runs a game in that 35-game sample. And tonight, of course, they open up a 10-game homestand. And it's a bit of a revenge spot because they've lost 6 of the 9 games against the Mariners this season. Now, the Angels tonight, you got to take them, and I say you go with them minus $1.40 with Weaver, who has a 2.67 earned run average and 11 home starts this season. The Angels have won each of his last 5 starts, and he's coming off a very impressive win at Texas. And I say impressive because he's struggled on the road with an ERA nearly 2 runs higher this season. But in his last start at Arlington on Saturday, just 2 runs in 7 innings, 2.18 earned run average in his last 9 starts overall. So I'm going to go with him in this particular spot, and the Angels are going to be the play. Your other free selection here, you know, I went back and forth, and I was trying to decide, well, which game do I want to give you as a free pick? And remember, these free picks are the games that I handicapped that I came this close to using myself. And I went back and forth, and finally I settled on the Red Sox Royals game. There was another game in the American League I thought about involving the A's, and I thought, nah, I just want to stay away from that. I just get a bad feeling going against the Baltimore Orioles in this spot with the way they've been hitting, with the way Chris Tillman has been pitching here lately, the way they've been giving some outstanding run support on the road. I mean, Chris Tillman, there's a guy, you look at his record on the road, it's 6-0 in 11 starts. And you go, wow, that's really impressive. And then you look at his earned run average in those 11 starts, it's 5.2. 5.2, which tells you the type of run support he gets. And I'm thinking, well, do I really want to play the A's on the run line? Don't think so. So I stayed away from that one. And instead, I focused on the game between Boston and Kansas City. Clay Buchholz is a guy that I rode relentlessly the past couple of years. And then early this season, I don't know what the problem was. Whether it was physical, whether it was mechanical, whatever it was, I started going against him. And he eventually ended up on the disabled list. But in the 4 starts since he's come back from the disabled list, he's pitched very, very well, in fact. And he's coming off his best outing of the season. Now, in those 4 starts off since coming off the DL, he's worked at least 7 innings in 3 of them. He's given up just 20 hits in 29 and 2/3 innings. But most importantly, he's walked 1 batter in those 29 and 2/3 innings. Now, here's why that's relevant. Before he landed on the disabled list, before he got healthy, before he corrected his pitching mechanic woes, in 50 innings, the first 50 innings he worked this season, he walked 24 batters. Again, since he came off the DL in 4 starts, he's walked 1 batter in 29 and 2/3 innings, had a 3-hit shutout, and a career-high 12 strikeouts in an 11-0 win against Houston on Sunday at home. He's got a 2.73 earned run average in those 4 starts since coming off the disabled list. He's won 4 straight starts against Kansas City with a 1.35 ERA. I'm going to go with the Red Sox here. They've won 4 of their last 5. I know Kansas City's James Shields has pitched well. I know the Royals have been playing some very good ball, but here's the fact of the matter. The Royals have lost 4 of Shields' last 5 starts. I'm getting the Red Sox with Buchholz like minus $1.25 tonight, so Boston's going to be your other free play. Along with the Angels, that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you, and I will catch you again on Saturday morning.